There's nothing wrong with being well off, rich, extravagant, as long as money has a social and ethical value and is not the object of one's own greed. Of course, money making and being able to live life that way one desires is important. No matter how much money you have, you can lose it. Innovation has nothing to do with how many R&D dollars you have. When Apple came up with the Mac, IBM was spending at least 100 times more on R&D. It's not about money. It's about the people you have, how you're led, how much you have got, what's your vision, what are you determined to do. People spend time worrying about things they think they have to have and lose perception of what they actually have. You can have all the money and material things you want. If you aren't here to enjoy them, what good do they do? Money speaks sense and language all nations understand. If you put all your strength and faith and vigor and passion and determination into a job and try to do the best you can, the money will definitely come. Some people are motivated by money. I'm not one of them. The money can be a hindrance to someone like me because the danger is that you start thinking, is that a 20 million take? That kind of thing, or big self-critical. Labor was the first price, the original purchase, money that was paid for all the things. It was not by gold or by silver, but by labor, that all the wealth of the world was originally purchased. Your first projects aren't the greatest things in the world, and they may have no money value. They may not go anywhere. But there's how you learn. You put so much effort into making something right if it is for yourself. We can all be successful and make money, but when we die, that ends. But when you're significant is when you help other people to be successful. That lasts many a lifetime. Keith Jackson said, "When the money gets bigger and the stakes get higher, the sea gets wider and the sharks in the water grow sharper teeth." There's nothing wrong with making money, but that's not particularly inspiring. John Mackay. Money was always on my mind when I was growing up, so I was always wondering how we are going to afford this and that. Acting seemed to be a shortcut out of the mess. Leonardo DiCaprio. No hours, no amount of labor, nor amount of money would deter me from giving the best that there was in me. Colonel Sanders. Big money is made in the stock market by being on the right side of the major moves. The idea is to get in harmony with the market. It's societal to fight trends. They have a higher probability of continuing than not. Martin's Week. Unfaithfulness in the keeping of an appointment is an act of clear dishonesty. You may as well borrow a person's money as his time. Horace Mann. The flood of money that gushes into politics today is a pollution of democracy. Theodore White. A fool and his money are soon elected. Will Rogers. It's nonsense to say money doesn't buy happiness, but people exaggerate the extent to which more money can buy more happiness. Daniel Kahneman. Nowadays, nothing but money counts. A fortune brings honors, friendships. The poor man everywhere lies low. Ovid. What we really want to do is what we really meant to do. What we do, what we are meant to do, money comes to us. Doors open for us. We feel useful. The work we do feels like play to us. Julia Cameron. When you're making an independent film, what you don't have in time and money, you have to make up with creativity and diligence. Matthew Lillard. Neither soldiers nor money can defend a king, but only friends won by good deeds, merit, and honesty. Sallust. Money and fame made me believe I was entitled. I was surely wrong and foolish. Tiger Woods. Being a Mets fan is like lending someone a lot of money and you just know that you'll never get paid back. John Oliver. It's not odd that the only generous person I ever knew who had money to be generous with should be a stockbroker. Percy Bysshe Shelley. Doctors aren't supposed to be in it for the money, and the more concerned a doctor seems to be about making money, the more suspicious people become about the care being provided by him. Atul Gawande. A company has a great responsibility than making money for its stockholders. We have a responsibility to our employees to recognize their dignity as human beings. David Packard. It is not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the customer who pays the wages. Henry Ford. Happiness is nothing but good health and freedom. And money is the single best way you can buy your own freedom. Scott Adams. In an ideal world, the amount of money we spend on medical research to prevent or cure a disease would be proportional to its seriousness and the number of people who suffer from it. Peter Singer. The worst thing that can happen to a man is to lose his money. The next worst is his health. The next worst is his reputation. Samuel Butler.